Hello, it is Friday, July 11. Let's take a look at where the market's currently at. So I've got 30-year fixed mortgage rate pulled up. It is at 6.79, still fluctuating right around that same number where it's been for quite some time. Let's pull up the MLS and let's see what has hit the market in the last week. So I've got Framingham pulled up now. So let's take a look at these two properties. Looks like we've had one, two, three, four, five, six, about six properties in the last 2 days that have hit the market. So let's see. For 575,000, four beds, two baths, 0.12 acres, just over 2,000 square feet. This is what you can get in Framingham. So let's take a look. 575,000 definitely needs a paint job. Could use some updating. You've got discoloring over there above the stove. So definitely a little bit of updating. You've got if you're someone who's into the old details and the old charm of properties, you've got the good trim work. So things that you can work with, but that needs a little bit of love. Yes. All right. So that's what you can get for 575 in Framingham. Let's see for 799. Three beds, two and a half baths, 0.4 acres, 2,355 square feet. 323 of that is in the basement. So first thing I see, solar panels. So you want to know, are they leased or are they owned? Again, if they're leased, I say it all the time, you're going to want to talk to your lender about it, find out, you're going to want to take a look at the lease that they currently have. How much do they owe monthly and how long you're going to be paying that? Because that's going to go onto your debt to income ratio. So you're going to want to talk to your realtor about it, talk to your lender about it, and make sure that it's something that is affordable. But for 799, this is what you're getting in Framingham. So let's see. Certainly could move right in. Looks like the cabinets were updated in the kitchen, or at least those lowers with the beverage fridge right there. Right there. Then you've got kitchen over there. Cute little mud room. Nice bathroom. So some updates done in this house. Another updated bathroom. Here's your basement. Here's your outdoors. You've got a pool. So great entertaining spot for the summer. So that is Framingham for 799. All right, let's check. Let's do another town. We'll do Holliston. Okay. Three properties in the last 2 days. Nothing else. Couple of open houses this weekend. Okay, for 759, 900, four beds, two baths, 0.49 acres, 1969 square feet, 858 of that is in the basement. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like somebody updated this. That honestly, very small kitchen sink. That's so tiny. Okay, virtually staged. So here's what it looks like currently. Oops, sorry guys. It's your lower level. Okay, so cute. That's 759. All right, for 940,000 in Holliston, four beds, two and a half baths, 1.63 acres, 3,364 square feet, two-car garage. Let's see. Setback off the road. I love to see that. So looks clean, move-in ready, updated. This is a cute one. Let's see. Okay, so here's like a third level or an attic space that's been utilized as a bedroom or an workout. You could also use office, bonus room, screen porch. Love that. Okay. Well, that's just Holliston stuff. Okay, so a couple of Holliston ones. All right, let's do Shrewsbury. Okay, three in Shrewsbury. Let's see. 529,000, three beds, two baths, 0.46 acres. They've already got an offer deadline, 1650 square feet. Some of that is in the basement. So you've got an under car garage, and then here's the interior. Oh, cute kitchen. Screened in porch. Love that. Okay, so definitely some color choices where people might want to change. Here's your basement. Basement. So they're using space. This kind of looks like a workshop office space, but it's not finished. And then there's your yard. Okay, so that's an interesting one in Shrewsbury. Then we've got 439, three beds, one and a half baths, 0.49 acres. Also already has an offer deadline, 1880 square feet, and what is it, 550 of that is in the basement. So this one needs a little bit of work, a little updating. But if they've already got an offer deadline, likely they've got some interest as it is. But this one here, that's wallpaper, wallpaper, carpet. So a few things that could use a little love. Quite a few screen porches or like three season spaces that have come on the market, which I like to see. All right, let's do one more town. Let's do Millbury today. All right. All right, a couple in Millbury. Let's check. We'll do one and two. 524, 900, four beds, two baths, 0.43 acres, 2,092 square feet. Cute front porch. Everybody loves a little wraparound front porch. My mother does not love a wraparound front porch. She always says that it's just more space for people to come up and peek in your windows, which, to be honest, after she said that, it's all I can think about. So it's cute on the exterior, but you may not want people coming and peeking in when they drop something off. But anyway, okay, that looks like a tight bathroom, but I mean, at least you've got the half bath. Bedrooms. So older floor, you can tell with that flooring in here. Older floor, the wide planks. You've got a clawfoot tub up on a little step up. Let's see, when was this built? 1884. Okay, that makes sense. So there's one in Millbury. Here's another one in Millbury, 925,000, four beds, three and a half baths, 0.46 acres, 3,258 square feet, 910 of which is in the basement. So in Millbury, this is what you get for just under a million. So colonial, updated kitchen or updated cabinets at least. Lots of gray in here. So it's neutral. Okay, so here's your basement. This is nice. Okay, that's a nice one. All right. Last one. I'll do one more. I'll check Auburn real quick. Okay. Okay, a couple in Auburn. Let's see. We'll pull, let's see. Let's check what's on Bancroft. Okay. All right, 639,900, four beds, two and a half baths, 0.91 acres, 2184 square feet. So another one that's kind of tucked off the road a little bit with a porch. Cute. Does look cute. You got to give it to him. Backyard, patio space. This looks like a nice entertaining. You've got a cute mud room. Okay, so this looks updated. Cute spaces. There's your kitchen. Okay, this is a nice one for 639. Above ground pool with a deck, good size yard. Okay, so just under an acre. So that's a nice one in Auburn. Okay, also in Auburn, 649, 900, 4 beds, 2.5 baths, 0.57 acres, 2910 square feet, 790 of which is in the basement. So let's see. A little bit of an older home, but love the vaulted ceilings, cathedral ceilings. Got some wallpaper, older bathrooms, but cute. So this one you might be putting a little love into. This is actually a cute room. I don't mind the wood paneling with that fireplace. That's not bad. Okay, so here's your basement. All right, when you see it in that scale, it might be a little much, but anyway. All right, so that's what's on the market. If you are headed to any open houses, let me know. If you want to go tour any properties, happy to help out. Let me know how I can assist you. If you want to jump on a call for a buyer consultation or grab a coffee and do that, I would love to meet with you and chat about buying a home. So I'm available anytime. All of my info is in the description, and I look forward to chatting with you. Have a great weekend.